Hello, everybody. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick live stream. I promised the viewer I was gonna do a live stream today, but the next couple days I need to wake up kind of early, so I can't do a quick one. I can't do a long one. So I'm gonna for the for the sake of um, doing a live stream, and because I did promise to do one. I saw one from Nyan. He asked me about, or he mentioned 0874.hk, so I'm just going to go through that in today's live stream. Okay, let me change the title because it's currently something in a ticker, so I'm going to change it. 0874.hk .hk Baiyunshan. I'll just do a shorter version. They're a pharmaceutical company, so it looks like it's a Chinese pharmaceutical company. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay, so, yeah, so they're Koyfin. What the heck? Did I get a ticker right? 0874. Wologi? Huh. Guangzhou. Not airport. um, 874. So, yeah, okay, I see. 874 HK. SCHK, probably. Yeah, okay, good. All right. Okay, so it's 18.10 HKD. Let me see if I can even buy this on Interactive Brokers. Because that will change. Why? One second. 874. Oh, this one seems okay. So I think because this is not a penny stock, this seems okay. So this one seems investable. Okay. I'm gonna quickly on Twitter post that I am live streaming right now because probably people do not know that I am live streaming. And do share the live stream link first. Guangzhou Baiyunshan. All pinging. Guangzhou Baiyunshan. Pharmaceutical company. There we go. Okay, live stream is up. Okay, let's take a look at the company. So, see where it's been in the last year. Okay, so the company has not really gone anywhere over the last 10 years. It's gone up all the way up to 41. So it's a double potential. If we talk about last 5 years though, 25, 26, so like a 40% upside, 40, 50% upside here. Profitability. It seems like it's one of those Chinese pharmaceutical companies, so they do Chinese medicine, maybe. We'll have to determine that in a bit. So, okay, so margins in the mid single digits. Good years, it's around 6%. Bad years is around 5, closer to 5. Huh, SG&A has gone down a lot though. But then gross profit margins decrease dramatically. So not only is there cost, there's cost savings, but then there's also lack of profit. Interesting. Why is that? So that's something to figure out. There could be some competitor going in, some competitor taking a market share. Um, could be something like that. Net income low. Yeah, pretty low. Okay, what's the investment angle here? So they have roughly 8 billion Chinese yuan of net cash. So if we take the current market cap, it's like 30, 36 enterprise value. Let me just double check the most recent quarter. Yeah, this is around 8. It's around 8. Around 9. Yeah, more like 9. So 35-ish. 35, 35, 36 EV. EV EBIT about 10 times. So P multiple. Okay, kind of at a slight growth multiple. Price of book is 1.2 times. Okay, that's interesting. 1.2. Let me take a look at the description here. So, Guangzhou Baiyunshanzhongyi Pharmaceutical Company researches, develops, manufactures, and sells Chinese patent and Western medicines, chemical raw materials, natural and biological medicines, and intermediates of chemical raw materials. The company operates through Great Southern TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, I think is what TCM stands for. Great commerce, great health, and other segments. It also involved in the wholesale, retail, sale, import, and export of Western and Chinese medicines, medical instruments, pharmaceutical products, medical apparatus, and healthcare products, and R&D, production and sales of beverages, food, healthcare products, and other products, and production, sale of prepackaged food, dairy products. So it offers herbal tea, tablets, capsules, lozenges, tortoise herb jelly. In addition, the company invests in health industries such as medical services, health management, health preservation, and elderly care, and provides leasing and commercial health advertising, loading, offloading, and warehouse services. Operates through retail chain pharmacy stores and retail stores. The company has operations in PPC and internationally. The company was formerly known as Guangzhou Pharmaceutical Company and changed its name to Guangzhou Baiyunshanzhongyi Pharmaceutical Holdings Company Limited in August 2013. Okay, so okay, let's take a look at nice to have an English side. Team. I want to know what the company does first. So about us, management team, corporate structure, corporate profile. Okay. Do we have any Okay, the state-owned legal person, GPHL, owns 45%. Overseas legal person, HKSCC nominees, owns 13%. Guangzhou Chengfa, I don't know who that is. Might be an entity, owns 4%. So over half the register is owned by, I don't know what GPHL is, but state-owned legal person is interesting description. Distribution for every 10 shares, exclusive of tax. So currently they're at, well, this is 2023 then, that's old. So currently the share price is like 18, right? It's currently 18, so yeah, 18. So every 10 shares gets 7 RMB. We don't know what it is right now, but let's assume this is it. Say it's 8 right now, so divided by 10 is 0.8. 0.8 on around a 4 to 5% dividend yield. Yeah, so 4.4. Okay, next I have reports. Okay. So, Nyan said that below the international expansion may actually be insane. I censored a swear word there. So the request was made by this follower. So let's take a look at the expansion here. So first, I kind of want to know what they are good at, because when I looked at King's World, right, they had Peibago, right, which is like a herbal honey throat soothing concoction, right? I want to know what they do first, or am I able to get a sense of that? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What do you guys do, please? Please. Oh. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so if they own this brand, this is Wang Laoji, or Wang Loga. This is. Let me zoom in. So this drink is okay. So in Chinese medicine, there's something called heatiness and chilliness, right? So some people are naturally more heaty, meaning they're more heaty, and then some people are internally very cool, right? What does that mean? So if you're more heaty, if you eat fried chicken, you'll find that you're more prone to having, let's say, acne, pimples, cold sores, that kind of thing, right? And so what this drink does is it's like I don't know if it's a herbal tea drink, but it's like a sweetened tea drink or some type of Chinese tea drink. Um, that lowers your heatiness. So it prevents you from getting those pimples, those acnes, getting those cold sores, right? So it has the same effect of beer, without being alcoholic, right? That's very confusing if you're not Chinese, or not really don't know like roughly what Chinese medicine does. Um, but beer in and of itself is a chilly drink, meaning if you're a heaty person and you drink beer, it will lower the heatiness, right? So if you're a heaty person, you eat fried chicken, you become even more heaty, right? So then to offset that heatiness, you drink beer, right? That's what a lot of yeah. But in Chinese medicine, we would use something like this. So this is probably what I know for sure. These other ones, I am kind of out of the blue on. Let me see what this is. Don't know that. Don't know that. Yeah, I don't know any of these. Huh. Let's see. There needs to be something that probably even in their annual report they may have something. Let me type overview. business. So immediately before we move on, I would say that this is like a Chinese Coca-Cola equivalent brand, right? Very strong brand. There are alternatives though, but still, like Coca-Cola, this is like the gold standard for this type of drink, and a lot of people drink it when they eat hot pot, right? And hot pot is super popular in China, right? So a lot of people when they have hot pot, either they drink beer or they drink this. So yeah. The company currently operates 80 standardized plantation bases covering more than 50 varieties of TCM. Sales revenue from specialty APIs, both domestic and overseas, record robust year-on-year growth. Secondly, promoting a synergy between pharmaceuticals and healthcare to strengthen the midstream value chain, centering on pharmaceutical manufacturing. The company deepened its understanding of industrial policy. It reinforced its integrated operational mode of R&D, marketing, brand management. We prioritize the cultivation of key flagship products and identification of promising emerging lines, driving sustainable and stable growth in the pharmaceutical segment. During the reporting period, the group delivered strong sales in products include Baoji series, anti-inflammatory, and I don't know how to pronounce that, cream, methyl hesperidine, Kunshen capsules, Shasangju series. Yeah, what? I don't know any of this stuff. The group actively pursued incremental sales opportunities in the great health segment, implemented precision marketing strategies. Coverage of terminal outlets and traditional sales channels for Walnut Tea herbal tea. Oh, it is a herbal tea. Was expanded to stabilize its market share in the herbal tea segment. In parallel, deeper collaboration. Honestly, this tea is very enjoyable to drink. So you don't even. It's like you don't have to drink it just for like. Uh, it's just like a sweetened tea. It's like a sweet tea, uh, and like people drink it even when they don't have, they're more prone to drinking it if they eat something heaty like fried chicken or KFC or something like that. And you know how popular KFC is in China, right? But yeah, anything that's heaty, they would drink one of these and feel better about themselves essentially. I don't know what the medical backing is. I don't know how rigorous it is, but anecdotally, I do feel that this helps. When I have hot pot, for example, this does something. But it's very anecdotal. So So, in parallel, deeper collaboration of food and beverage platforms of four business segments was promoted to enhance penetration across food and beverage channels to accelerate share gains in the ready-to-drink beverage market. The company intensified promotional efforts for bottled beverages. Marketing innovations were also introduced for new project lines such as medicinal flavor herbal tea. Yeah, so this is for sure one of the golden gooses, one of the most recognizable brands in China in terms of herbal drinks. In addition, the group launched new low concentration shaking fruit juice beverages, including lychee, yellow peach flavors, to tap into growth potential and nurture a second growth curve. Yeah, it would be nice if they can create a herbal tea that is a variation of this and see if it works. If it does work and it does stick, then that could be quite beneficial. Thirdly, leveraging service innovation, wholesale retail synergy, intelligent upgrades, we're strengthening our competitiveness and driving steady growth in its pharmaceutical distribution business. The medical wholesale business is improving customer loyalty and efficiency through customized services and supply chain optimization. The retail business is seizing opportunities brought about by the dual channel system, with 31 new designated pharmacies driving offline sales and making breakthroughs online through brand cooperation and brand marketing. The medical device business is driven by dual strategy of brand variety plus SPD projects. I don't know what that means. Achieving significant progress in the introduction of high value consumables and licensed new drugs. The logistics system has improved significantly. Significantly improved efficiency and okay, sure. Okay, so this is what the Nyan mentioned in terms of overseas. I want to see what this is. Focusing on overseas market and accelerating international efforts, Chinese medicine products of the group continue to expand overseas during the reporting period, with Xiao Cai Hu granules um, obtaining official registration as a proprietary Chinese medicine in Macau. I don't know what that is. Registration efforts also progress for other key products, including 资生语台 pill and I don't know see I don't know what the words these are across international markets. Health product exports also saw accelerated growth. The group successfully launched a Wolovi plus Wanglaoji dual branded international canned beverage, completing registration in several countries including Saudi Arabia, Malaysia. We reached multiple. Oh, that's pretty cool. We reached multiple strategic collaborations with major international partners such as Saudi Al Duke, Bioseal Packaging, sure. Significantly expanding the group's global footprint. The group's pharmaceutical distribution business also made steady progress internationally. It assists Zhongseng Pharmaceuticals in fulfilling its first export order of whatever, an anti-COVID-19 drug to Macau, and continue to advance registration efforts in Hong Kong and Macau. Okay. So this is worth looking at it. So I don't know what this is though. Wolovi. What is this? Oh, Wolovi is an international English brand name for Wanglaoji, a popular Chinese brand herbal tea known for its cooling properties. Cooling, yes, cooling. And natural ingredients often paired with spicy foods like hot pot. Yes, the original brand Wanglaoji. Okay. Oh, so they call themselves Wolovi. Wolovi. That sounds nothing like the Chinese name. Oh, but they're not even changing the packaging. Like the packaging's absolutely the same. Huh. This is interesting. I mean, this one has English packaging. So the more okay. So this is the Saudi one has officially arrived in Saudi Arabia. We're launching in Riyadh, where we'll unveil our brand identity alongside exclusive Arabic packaging. Our our name Wolovi is rooted in European linguistics. It combines value, origin, and vivid, reflecting our rich heritage. Okay, well at least it's easier to pronounce Wolovi. This it sounds like a luxury brand. This marks a major step forward um, in our global expansion strategy, adhering to our commitment to sharing delicious, natural, and healthy herbal teas. Okay, interesting. Oh, so they have okay, they have unique branding for in Arabic. Cooling tea made from herbs. Made from herbs. Okay, interesting. Uh, getting some influencers behind. How many followers? 1091. Wolovi vibes. I feel like if you're gonna get influencers to promote this, you need Wolovi on it, not Wang Laoji on it, because like then what is the purpose of calling yourself Wolovi, right? Like for people in the Asian community, like Chinese people will definitely understand what this is, but
If you like eating spicy food, you need to try this drink. It's a 100% natural herbal drink, and the first thing you'll notice when taking a sip is it's got a nice cooling effect, which is much needed in this summer weather. Now, we've heard that it's best paired with spicy food, so we tried it out with some.
hmm. Oh, so the back of the can has like a. Oh, interesting. Okay, so okay, there is packaging that says Wolovi on it. Okay, that was my concern. I was like, why influencers using the Chinese, characters instead of okay. Well, I'm not getting a sense of the scale though. So unless they break out international and domestic revenue, that's kind of hard to see. So improving our innovation plan to continuously achieve scientific research results, we proactively constructed an exchange mechanism in result transformation and industrial policy communication to exchange regularly with institutions, universities, and academics in order to seize opportunities arising from new TCM. Great efforts have been put in planning the transformation of preparation medicine and new drugs on medical institutions and promoting the construction of the Preparation Center of Medical Institutions in Guangzhou and Guangzhou Caizi Pharmaceutical was established. We optimized our scientific and technology innovation system mechanisms by building a comprehensive and systematic management system of science and technology innovation assessment, with further stimulated internal innovation vitality. During the reporting period, the group attained a total of 15 approvals for drug registration and was awarded 2 provincial scientific and technological progress awards, 5 national awards, 1 gold. Okay, well, sure. Okay, so this is interesting because if we compare this to King's World, King's World also created their own center for R&D and works with it's like a Y Combinator for Chinese medicine in Shenzhen. So this is interesting, but this is in Guangzhou for this company. Accelerating capital operation acquired Cai San Tang, the number one time-honored brands under the group, increased to 13. Thirdly, we put great efforts in advancing the mixed reform of Baiyunshanzhongyi and complete the capital increase of 300 million RMB. I think in CAD, if you divide by 6, I think it's like 50 million. In Baiyunshan Biological and successfully complete the listing of the shares of GP Corp on the NEEQ. No idea what that is. Fourthly, we implemented and completed the profit distribution in 2024 with the amount of cash dividends for the year, 1.3 billion RMB, accounting for 46% of net profit attributable to shareholders, demonstrating a significant increase from previous years. We formulated the market value management system and organized more than 50 events, including roadshows, on-site research, strategy meetings, performance briefings, and shareholders meetings, receiving more than 150 visitors in total, continuously strengthening investor exchanges. Okay. Sure. Can we get more? Okay, so how much RMB do they have? They have 41 billion. Cost of sales is 34. SG&A is 3. G&A 1.2. R&D. Not a lot of R&D actually. Well, a good amount, but not a lot. Net cash flow from operating activities is negative. So Southern China income 31, Eastern China, Southern China, okay, 31, Eastern China 3, Northern China, exports. Why is export so low? That doesn't seem right to me. You have 20 million in sales, but literally Wangnaoji is found in every Chinese supermarket in Canada. So something's not right here. What? something not right here. Let me double check what is going on. What you talking about? Um, yeah, okay, we're missing a huge chunk of something over here. Yeah, this is 75, so it's not possible. Oh, potentially for that's for a period. That's for a period. That's not their annual report. Annual report. Do I have to click this link? Do I have to click this link? Not found. Okay. Okay. Summary. Okay. But that's confusing that the annual report doesn't work. Alright. Hmm. Okay, so here's our overview. Since its establishment, the company has been committed to the healthcare industry. After years of development, the company has continuously grown in both its scale and efficiency. Currently, the company is principally engaged in the R&D, manufacture, and sales of Chinese patent medicine, Western medicine, chemical raw materials, natural medicine, biological medicine, and chemical raw material intermediates. The wholesale, retail, and import and export business of Western medicine, Chinese medicine, and medical equipment, R&D, production, and sales of great health products, and the health industry investment in medical care, health management, health maintenance, and elderly care. There are 28 pharmaceutical manufacturing companies and institutions under the company, including 3 branches, 23 subs, and 2 JVs. The above enterprises are or institutions engaged in R&D, manufacturing, and sale of Chinese patent medicine and Western medicine. Chemical raw materials, intermediates, and biological medicine. Okay, natural medicine. The group is an epitome of the Southern TCM. The company has 12 time-honored brand enterprises in China, such as Zhongyi, Chenliji, yeah, a lot of these other brands. I have no idea. Among which 10 of them are century-old time-honored enterprises. The group and its joint ventures in aggregate have 323 products, which are included in the National Medical Insurance Catalog, 331 products which are included in the Provincial Medical Insurance Catalog, and 143 products which are included in the National Essential Drug List. The group's Chinese medicine products mainly include yada yada yada. It's really hard to tell in terms of pinging. The group boasts clear brand and variety in proprietary Chinese medicine, patent medicine in southern China and throughout the country. So they have antibacterial and anti-inflammatory drugs for men, and products for relieving pain and heat. The group integrated antibiotic brands with the famous trademark 抗字吧, striving to create a market image as the #1 brand of oral antibacterial and anti-inflammatory drugs in China. The chemical medicine preparations of the group. Great health industry. The great health industry of the company engaged in the production, R&D, and sale of beverages. Yes, this is the one that I like the most. Food and healthcare products, including subsidiaries WLG, Great Health, Guangzhou main products, Guangzhou herbal tea, 四宁级, Li Xiaoji series. They have coconut juice, lozenges, and tortoise herb jelly. Tortoise herb jelly. Yeah, it has a large brand value and product competitiveness. Yes, comparatively large market share of the herbal tea industry in China. Yes, a lot of basically walk into any Chinese restaurant, any hot pot restaurant, you will have this. Okay, I would like to know a revenue breakdown though. So, great medical care, great commerce, pharmaceutical distribution, medical instruments. Okay. So they were able to generate a profit on an annual basis. It seems like they're struggling up to the latest interim. So diluted EPS 1.77. They trade at 18 right now, so it's like 9%. Is there any analyst coverage here? I feel like they should be. Okay, I see. So there is 4 analysts. 4. So 4, and I remember like 9 EV. Sorry, 9 in net cash, so around like 35, 36. So around 9 times. 9 times EV EBIT. Net income, future PE is going to be, forward PE is going to be 3 on the 15 times. 15 times roughly. Free cash flow. I don't know. Doesn't seem that interesting. Might be in the too hard pile because there is one. The only segment I understand is the Obama V part, but then see if there's a revenue breakdown here. So 74, 992. What revenue segment do you have? Please display. Let's see. So great commerce, great Southern TCM. They have great health, great commerce, and other. Intersegment revenue, interest income, interest expenses, total profit. What? My margin is so damn low. Must be a lot of knockoff products then, for it to be that low. Yeah, like 5% profit margins here. Not very good. Really? Revenue outside of China is that low? That is surprising to me. That is surprising to me if this is true. I didn't realize it could be that low. Let me just ask Grok something real quick. What is the Chinese population outside of China? Yeah, just a simple question like that. The Chinese and Hong Kong population outside of China and Hong Kong. only 40, 50 million. So I personally like monology when I have hot pot, right? And I wasn't born in China, so. I don't know. Why do I feel like that number is too low? I might be I might be skewed because of this. So what's the total? 7.3 million in North America? Really? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT this exact prompt to see what they get. Seems like too low. Seems a bit low. Right? Because if that's. Right. Oh, they also estimate around 40 to 60. Wow. Hmm. Okay, ChatGPT estimates around 50. 50 to 60 as well. That's very interesting. I didn't know it was that low. So that makes a little that makes a little bit of sense. That makes a bit of sense in terms of revenues then. So there is actually a lot of growth potential here. Yeah, a lot of growth potential in terms of revenues in the overseas market. Because if you think about it, like in our lifetime, if kimchi gets this popular, right? Like, what's to say, like, hot pot also like Haidi Lao. Haidi Lao is like expanding all across Canada. Is probably gonna, hot pot. A lot of places in lots of countries. Even when I went to Japan, they have hot pot. Right, so New York they have hot pot. So if people start, Westerners start eating hot pot more, it's not within reason that they won't drink this drink, but they might prioritize beer probably, potentially. So hard to say. Pretty high operating costs. Pretty high operating costs. The thing is, for the international market, it's hard. It's less competition than probably domestically. There's probably a lot of domestic alternatives people can go to that are quite cheap. So yeah, I would say that this is kind of in a too hard pile. There's not enough info. I don't know enough about this company. I don't know about this other segments. I don't know enough about yeah, just Chinese medicine in general to have like a bit of view. But like, I think what you would look onto, like the only variable that I would know is essentially is the Wolovi component, essentially. And if that component takes off overseas or is gaining traction, then this company is trading too cheaply at its current valuation for sure. But right now, I would say it doesn't seem too undervalued. I would say doesn't seem too undervalued. So yeah, that was today's stream. Not a lot of viewers, but that's okay. Just wanted to do so yeah, just wanted to do a live stream today. But yeah, tomorrow I'll do another live stream. Yeah, looking for many idea gen. I need something. I sold some Japanese shares recently, and I have excess cash, so I want to deploy it. So yeah, yeah, tomorrow I will be doing a live stream.